Welcome to Science Research Weekly, Episode 9, Robot Parade. Get ready for self-healing soft robots, modular NASA robots, shiny recaps, statistical rethinking training, statistical kindergarten, and the NIH Pioneer Award Program. This episode covers March 10th to March 16th. Let's dig in with some research articles. I have 6 splendid articles from Marching Through Science Daily for you today. Let's get started. The first one is optical tweezers throw and catch single atoms. Researchers were able to throw and catch an atom using light. The world's smallest game of baseball and a promising step in the development of flying qubit-based quantum computing. Play ball. Next up, we have the connectome of an insect brain. So a complete map of neurons in the fruit fly larva brain has been created. There are over 3,000 neurons in every connection between them. So every connection is about 500,000. There's still a long ways to go before you could map out the human brain in this sort of way, because even a mouse brain is about 1,000,000 times bigger than a fruit fly larva's. And this larva connectome took 12 years. Still, this is an important milestone in understanding the brain. Next up, we have a hydrogenotropic sulfur ammonis is globally abundant in deep-sea oxygen-saturated hydrothermal plumes. So researchers found that a species of sulfurammonis bacteria, so sulfurammonis pluma, in these hydrothermic plumes in the deep sea. This species actually turns out to be globally abundant in such plumes and utilizes hydrogen as an energy source. Fourth on our list here is a self-healing electrically conductive organogel composite. So researchers showed the utility of their specially made self-healing hydrogel for use in soft robotics, and they call this a organogel. Their examples using this organogel are 1, a soft robot that moved like a snail, 2, a soft circuit in an RC car, and 3, a direct interface for a body-mounted viral electrode. So check out the link in the description for a really awesome video showcasing each example. You can see these happen in real time. All right, to continue our robot theme, marching right along here, we have mix and match kit could enable astronauts to build a menagerie of lunar exploration bots. So in this study, students at MIT, they are designing a kit for universal robot parts so that NASA astronauts can use them to create customized robot species for individual tasks. The system is called WA.S.P.A.S, Walking Oligomeric Robotic Mobility System, and it is just sick. So again, there's a video to this. You can see along with the post, you can see these robots in action. All right, maybe a little bit less exciting unless you love exploding stars. We have the Young Supernova Experiment data release. 1, YSE-DRA1 light curves and photometric classification of 1975 supernova. So the first release of the Young Supernova Experiment has been publicly available for almost 2,000 supernova or similar phenomena. So that's really cool there. All right. That was the last I have here. Other papers that I couldn't quite make it through here, but still could appeal to your rather refined taste. So you can check them out here. The name of these journals: Observation of a Critical Change Mode in a Strange Metal, LexPander, Applying Co-Lexification Networks to Automated Lexicon Expansion, and Surface Changes Observed in a Venetian Volcano During the Magellan Mission. Okay, let's turn our attention to some research tools. Well, Julia Hub has a post on Puma QSP. That's a Julia package used to solve difficult model calibration and analyses in high performance and user-friendly manner. So they talk about it and why it's so fast. Mark Lambrecht over at SAS has 6 predictions for AI in data and healthcare and life sciences. So 1, improved efficiency. 2, new applications using synthetic data. 3, cloud analytics in healthcare. 4, bedside AI. 5 speedier clinical trials, and 6 more efficient AI. Staying in SAS, Rick Workland on the do loop for SAS explains how to use the metalog distribution, which is a flexible family of distributions that can model a wide range of shapes for data distributions. Hold your hands together for RR 4.2.3. Codename Shortstop Beagle is released. You can dig into the announcements for specific fixes and facilities. Shiny Conf 2023 has come and gone, but recaps and implementations abound. Check out Absalon posts for how to make a video game in Shiny, create a design system in Shiny, attend an R Shiny Masterclass, and more on Shiny Conference Recap. Interested in some statistical training in R via GitHub here in 2023? Well, there is a Statistical Rethinking course, 2023 edition, that is available, which covers 10 weeks of materials. I think it just finished up, so all the week's materials should now be available. 3 new R CRAN packages to pack light with. We have 1, Pharmaverse, navigate Pharmaverse. 2, toweranNA, a method for handling missing values in prediction applications. And waspasR, toolkit to implement a W.A.S.P.A.S based multi-criteria decision analysis solution. All that being said, let's wrap up with some R bloggers posts. They're coming at you. Just 2, but true. The first I have up here is our post as an overview of data analysis using StatGarten, so I pun on statistical kindergarten, which includes data prep, exploratory data analysis, data visualization, statistical calculation, and results sharing. And a very exciting post from rud.is is announcing that WebR is here. WebR makes it possible to run R code in the browser without the need for an R server to execute the order. Under development, but swinging in hard. With that, let's turn to research funding. So there are 3 NI opportunities that I thought were important to bring up. First, the NIH Director's Pioneer Awards Program for individual scientists of exceptional creativity who propose highly innovative research projects. This is a DP1 clinical trial optional. So if you've got a transformative, crazy, out-of-the-box solution, this is your project. Next, there is the NIH Research Education Program. It has funding for entry-level modules, so ELM, for training the genomics research workforce. This is a R25 clinical trial not allowed. Finally, there is a notice of special interest, enhancement of external environmental exposure assessment for cancer epidemiology research. The opportunity is for supplemental fundings to 1, enhance the capture of individual level environmental exposure information in ways that are efficient, cost-effective, consecutive, and non-burdensome, and 2, evaluate novel environmental exposure assessment approaches and validate such approaches with that of the traditional assessment methods. So now, applications are now open for the Catalyst Research Award Program from the Dr. Ralph and Marianne Falk Medical Research Trust. These support high-risk, high-reward transformative biomedical research. Then the Cancer Research Institute has an immunoinformatics postdoctoral fellowship opportunity. The first application deadline was March 1st. That's already passed, but then another is due September 1st. So you have plenty of time to apply to the second one if you missed the first. Finally, the American Chemical Society, ACS, has an early career postdoctoral faculty bridge grant for new faculty in chemistry and engineering. Well then, our march has completed. So left, right, left. Thanks for joining me for Science Research Weekly, Science on